Hey man, how's work? Honestly, it's great. Vicky's happy with my last promotional package and she just asked me to get started on the Patterson account. Really? That's big! I know, it's a lot of pressure, but I already have plenty of ideas. I'm sure you already have a filing cabinet full of notes and drawings. Pretty much. Yeah, I hate to brag, but I'm really happy with how things are going. In fact, our annual review is coming up and she's already hinted that I'll be up for a promotion. Really? Congratulations! Don't say that yet, I don't want to jinx it. I just wish you had more time for a personal life. Don't start that again. It's true. When did you and Freddie break up? 5 months ago? 6. See what I mean? Not everything is about work, you know. You gotta have a personal life, too. I know. I'll get back in the dating pool as soon as I get that promotion and really establish myself at the company. Yeah. So you're in it for the long haul, right? You really like it there? I do. Vicky's a great boss, and all my coworkers are super chill. All of them? Okay, I see what you're getting at. Yeah, I get along with everyone, except Holden. Is he still being rude? Yep, but I try not to deal with him too much. Of course, it doesn't help that he has no idea what he's doing. This week I've already had to fix 3 of his marketing proposals. The man can't spell his own name without using a dictionary, and he's just so insulting. But I obviously can't complain to Vicky about him. Because they're married? There ought to be some kind of law against that. Conflict of interest or whatever. You'd think so, but she's the boss. You know what I have to say about all that. I know. Don't put up with his crap. I try, Isaac. My best strategy is to just ignore. Does he treat your other coworkers the same way? No, just me. And our poor janitor Rick. I swear he yells at that guy on a daily basis. Well, if Vicky is as good a boss as you say, she'll notice the behavior, even if he's her husband. I hope so. Anyway, an early congrats on that promotion. And I'll see you for game night tonight. Sure, I might be a little late though. Because you'll be working after hours again? Don't be mad. The Patterson account is a big deal. I have to get it perfect. Yeah. Hello, Sebastian. Do you have a second? Of course. Is this about the Patterson account? I can't wait to show you my ideas. I've mocked up the logo and outlined a dozen radio blurbs so far. I figured we'd go with a more comedic tone. It's not about the account. I wanted to talk about an incident that occurred in the office this morning. Okay, is there a problem? Yes, I apologize for reaching out via text to talk about such a serious matter. Okay. It was recently reported that you made some inappropriate advances to one of your coworkers. What? I've sent an email to your account documenting the incident. No report has been filed per the victim's request. This is the first time something like this has happened with you, so I wanted to reach out directly. There has to be some mistake. You know I'm gay, right? I'm obviously not interested in any of the women in our office. The victim was male. You mean, did Holden say something? You'll read about it in the email. Again, it's not an official complaint. And I want to be very careful about this, both because he's my husband and you've been a great employee so far. But you made him very uncomfortable with your flirtation in the break room. But I haven't even talked to Holden this week. Except when I asked him for the Michelson file so I could check for typos. Everything is written out in the email. I'm kindly asking you to take this matter seriously. I do not want to lose you as an employee. Okay, well, I genuinely don't know where this is coming from, but I'll read the email and make sure I address any concerns. Thank you. He expects your apology as soon as possible. Hi, Holden. I just read the email about your complaint and I wanted to reach out. Are you in the office right now? No, I needed to take a personal day for obvious reasons. Okay, well, it looks like you objected to my flirtatious tone, and I just wanted to say that this was not intended on my part. At all. So I apologize for any misunderstanding. That's the biggest non-apology I've ever heard. Okay, how about this? I'm sorry, I never meant to flirt with you, and I promise I won't in the future. Thank you. I have no problem with your alternative lifestyle, but in our place of work, I'd appreciate if you acted professionally. Yes, got it. Listen, I forgive you for the incident, and I know how you can make it up to me. Okay. I'd like to take a shot at the Patterson account. Actually, I think I have a handle on it. I've spent most of the last 2 days creating outlines and mock-ups. I think I can handle it. I'm sure your stuff is good, but I'd also like a shot at it. You owe me. I owe you? Yes, I'll be working on it going forward. I hope you understand. Yeah, how about this? You develop your own ideas and I'll keep working on mine. We can each present to Vicky and we'll let her choose. How about that? I accept those terms. Isaac, sorry, but I'm gonna have to take a rain check on dinner tonight.
Seriously, again? Don't tell me you're working late.
I'm just not in the mood. Sorry.
What's wrong?
Oh, just work drama. Don't worry about it.
Did your boss's idiot husband do something again?
Yes, and I'm so angry.
See, this is why you need to focus more on your life and less on your work. You wouldn't be as upset right now if you actually had a social life to think about.
Whatever. Do you want to hear what happened?
Of course.
Holden complained to Vicky that I flirted with him.
And you didn't?
Of course not. I can't stand that guy. I literally spoke 2 sentences to him in the break room about work, and he called it an unwanted advance. And now he's trying to take over the Patterson account.
Wow, so basically he's lying about you so that you look bad and he can take over the company's biggest account?
Pretty much.
Do you think this will affect your promotion?
No, because we'll both be presenting our ideas to Vicky by the end of the week, and I know that mine is 1,000 times better than whatever he's going to come up with. She's going to pick mine for sure.
But he's her husband.
Yes, and she's also a smart business person. She'll make the best choice for the company.
Okay, then why are you so mad?
Because he lied about me. It's not fair.
Justice always wins out, man. That's all I'll say.
Thanks.
Sebastian, I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm removing you from the Patterson account.
What? I thought we weren't going to pitch our ideas until Friday.
Holden wanted to get an early start on things, so he came to me this morning, and it's exactly what the client wants. I'm sure your project was good too, but I don't want you to waste your time when we already have what we need. So I'd like you to move on to the Masterson and Rhodes accounts. I know they're smaller, but I'm sure you'll do a great job.
I understand. Can you tell me what Holden's proposal included?
Well, it's quite charming. He made a dozen logo variants incorporating American landmarks, and he wrote radio blurbs structured as funny conversations between an elderly woman and her grandson. It really fits with their brand.
Vicky, those are my ideas. He took my ideas.
I'm sure that's not the case.
It is, and I can prove it.
Please, don't be difficult, Sebastian. Holden would never plagiarize. But if you have proof, please bring it to me. If not, I don't want to hear any more baseless accusations.
You stole my ideas. Whatever do you mean? I took over the project, I made it all mine. But you didn't. Vicky told me about the radio blurbs and the landmark logos. Holden, those are my ideas. You didn't change anything. I changed the name at the top of the proposal. So you're admitting to stealing my work? No, that's not what I said. So if I take a look at the proposal on Vicky's desk, I'll notice that it's completely different from mine, right? Look, it doesn't matter who came up with all the ideas. What matters is that Vicky chose me to head the project. And she'll believe me if you stupidly decide to stir up trouble. But I have everything saved on my computer. You might want to check that. I have a feeling that there's no Patterson file on your desktop. You deleted my work? I'm not saying that. I'm saying it never existed. Well, I still have all the hard copies. That'll prove that I thought of everything first. Oh, really? Have you checked your filing cabinet lately? I have a feeling it's awfully empty right now. You threw out my work? No, it never existed. That's a lie. So it looks like you have some tough choices ahead. Either you raise your baseless concerns to my wife with absolutely zero proof to back you up, or you realize that this office just isn't the best place for you. Whichever path you choose, I doubt you'll be with the company much longer. Is that what you want? You want me to quit? Don't you think that'll hurt your wife's company? After all, it's not just this one project that I created. I've been the hardest worker in the office for years now. If you push me out, you'll end up having to do some actual work instead of coasting on your wife's coattails or whatever. Do you really want to do that? I can take on the extra responsibilities, especially if that means removing a negative influence from the office. How am I a negative influence? You know why. Come on, man. This is a family company. You're not going to get away with this. We'll see. I need your advice again. I think I'm screwed.
What is it?
So you know that Holden was trying to push me off the Patterson project? I figured he'd do his own thing and just make it terrible, but he didn't.
What? He actually did a good job on something work-related?
No, he stole my whole idea and put his name on it.
Jesus, are you going to tell Vicky?
I tried and she didn't believe me. I mean, of course she's gonna side with her talentless husband.
But you gotta have some sort of proof, right? Notes, drawings, something.
Everything I could use as proof was in my filing cabinet, but Holden must have sneaked into my office and cleaned it all out. Along with all my computer files, everything's gone. He basically told me as much.
Through text message?
Yeah.
Then use that! That's your proof!
I don't know. I read back what he wrote me and he never completely admitted to anything. It was all kind of roundabout.
Like how mobsters talk to each other?
Kind of. And even if he did admit it, I doubt that I'd be able to get Vicky to read them anyway. The best I could do would be to take the text to HR and explain my case there.
Then you might have to do that.
But that would mean filing a complaint, probably doing some sort of a lawsuit or something, and I really don't want to do that. Besides, do you know who our HR manager is? It's Holden's cousin. He said that I was working in a family business, and he wasn't kidding. Basically, everyone in the top positions here are somehow related to Holden. Holden married into power, and he's going to do everything he can to ruin me. God.
Okay, listen to me. You are the smartest guy I know, and the truth is on your side. Do not give up. Do not quit. You'll figure something out.
You really think so?
I do. Go back into the office when Holden isn't there and try to look for something you can use as solid proof that he stole your idea. He's an idiot. I'm sure he forgot something.
Dude, this isn't some rerun of Columbo. Evidence isn't going to fall into my lap.
You'd be surprised. Things have a tendency to work out in the end.
I hope you're right.
Hello, Sebastian. I wanted to check that you received my email.
I did.
Great. That's all.
Is that all? With all due respect, ma'am, I think you're making a mistake.
I'm sorry to hear that, but promotions are a reward for good work. And as of late, you simply haven't been producing at the high level that you once did. I wanted to make sure that you understood this was a decision based entirely on your output. Your tension with coworkers has nothing to do with my decision.
My tension with Holden, you mean?
Please don't make this personal, Sebastian. If your output changes, I'd be more than willing to reassess your promotion in a year or two.
It's already personal, Vicky. There's more to this story than my work output, and you know it. Why else did you deliver the bad news through email and then follow up with a text message? If you honestly thought that you were treating me fairly, you would have told me all of this to my face.
That's unfair, Sebastian. Now please, put in the work like you used to and stop trying to rile up difficulties. We already lost one employee today. I wouldn't want to have to lose you too.
What do you mean?
One of our workers was caught stealing from the company and we had to let him go. Like you, he was an exemplary worker who has lost his way in the last year. I don't want the same thing to happen to you. I hope you understand.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am. I will try to work harder in the future.
I heard about the promotion, or lack thereof.
Yeah, kind of saw that coming, but it really hurts. So now Holden is lead designer while I'm the one who still has to do all the work.
So you didn't find any evidence to prove he stole your project?
Nope, nothing. He cleaned me out. I'm sure the security cameras caught him sneaking into my office, but I definitely won't be able to get Vicky's permission to check the cameras. She believes everything her slimeball husband says.
I still think the truth will come out. I wouldn't give up hope just yet.
Honestly, my hope ran out a while ago.
Sorry, man, but look on the bright side.
What possible bright side could there be?
Well, Holden already got what he wanted. He's promoted now. Though there should be a law against a boss promoting her husband like that. He got credit for your big project. He won.
I still don't see the bright side.
Think about it. If he already has everything he wants, why would he keep coming after you? It looks like all the craziness is finished, right?
Not quite. You know Rick, the janitor that works with us?
The really hot one?
Yeah, Holden has always been so terrible to him, and he was such a nice guy.
Was?
Yeah, he just got fired for stealing from the company.
I know Rick, he would never steal anything. And you think he's just another guy that Holden has targeted?
I'm sure of it. Rick is the only other openly gay guy at the office, and Holden just got him fired. I think that's exactly what he's trying to do to me. He won't be happy until I'm out of the office completely.
Wow!
I know that's what's happening, Isaac. For the longest time, I thought it was just jealousy. I thought that Holden was lying about me and sabotaging me because he knew that I was a better worker than him. But with Rick gone, it all makes more sense. He's purging the gays from the office.
So what are you going to do now?
I really want to quit. This job is tearing me up inside, and I know I can find something better, especially with my resume. But if I did that, then he'd really win. And if I choose to stay, he'll just keep making my life worse.
Do you have Rick's number? Maybe you can talk to him.
What would that do?
I don't know, but it's worth a try. If you're right about this, the two of you are in the same boat. You could help each other out.
Yeah, good idea.
Listen, do you want to hang out tonight? You need to get your mind off work.
No, I don't think I'm in the mood. Thanks, though.
Sebastian!
All caps, is everything okay?
Everything is great, but I have news. Big news.
Okay.
So, I was at that tattoo parlor on Cedar.
You got another tattoo. Congratulations.
Thanks, it's a fish. Since you didn't want to hang out with me tonight, I thought I'd go wild, but that's not my news. So, I was at the tattoo parlor, and do you remember the club right across the street?
Not really. It's that gay bar with all the neon.
Yep, the glow room. And guess who I saw coming out of it?
My ex, Freddie?
Frickin' Holden! Your work bestie? He was there!
You mean...
Yep, I saw him walk out, and he did not look lost.
Oh my god.
I know! So all this homophobia at work, all the ways that he's screwing with your life, it's all because he's some married closet case who doesn't want you to be happy.
Wow. It all makes sense. He got rid of Rick and he's trying to get rid of me because he's in the closet and he doesn't want us around him. He doesn't want the temptation.
Or he's jealous that you're out and proud and he's stuck married to someone like Vicky.
Wow. Wow.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So now the ball's in your court.
Great.
I figured you could use this somehow, especially since you never got your proof that he stole your idea.
Actually, I did.
What?
So I took your advice and called Rick. God, he's a great guy. We went out to dinner and just totally commiserated over everything. Did you know that he's half Swedish? His mom is from Stockholm.
Get to the point!
Anyway, he was really glad that I contacted him because he had something for me.
What?
All my early plans for the Patterson project. He saw them crumpled up in the bathroom trash after Holden took them, and he thought it was weird that someone would throw out work papers in the bathroom. So he took them out and kept them.
He dug in the trash? That's a little weird.
It's not. It's the key evidence I need. It's my Columbo moment.
Perfect. So now you have the motive and you have the evidence. So, Columbo, what are you going to do now?
I'm going to take him down. Holden? Hi. Sorry to bother you after work. What do you want? Well, it's a little private. Look, if you're still upset about losing out on that promotion, I'm sorry. But messaging me isn't going to help your case. It's not about that. Then it's about the Patterson project. You're not gonna take credit for it, so you might as well drop it, okay? It's not about that either. Listen, I was upset about everything that's been happening at the office lately, and I blamed you. But last night, I realized why you've been so hard on me. Yeah, and why's that? I saw you at the glow room. What? I have no idea what you're talking about. Yes, you do. Are you trying to blackmail me or something? Is that it? No, not at all. I'm just saying that I saw you there, and I know your secret. And I'm sorry. You're sorry? Yeah, it must be hard keeping that secret from everyone. Living and working with your wife, you must have this constant fear of getting caught. So I understand why you've been pushing me out of the company. And why you pushed Rick out, too. He was stealing. We both know he wasn't. Holden, you don't have to lie to me anymore. And trust me, I won't say anything to Vicky, I promise. Okay. We don't have to be enemies, you know? I didn't come out until I was 23. I know what it's like to be scared of showing people who I truly am. Okay. Don't be afraid to talk to me, Holden. Like I said, I'm not mad at you. I don't want to hurt you. And I definitely don't want to ruin your job and your marriage.
You just want me to incriminate myself so you can use these texts against me.
But I don't. Trust me, if I did, I'd just use that photo of you at the gay bar. All I want is for you to be honest with me. And with yourself. I like you, Holden.
Sure you do.
I do, really. Sure, I've been mad at you, but all that anger went away when I saw you outside the glow room in that really cute outfit.
Thanks.
So please be honest with me. Did you want to push me out of the office because I was gay?
It's not because you're gay.
Is it because you were attracted to me?
I don't want to answer that.
Because I'm attracted to you, Holden. I've always been.
Oh.
I like you. In another life, we could be together. Wouldn't that be great?
And you're sure this isn't some trick?
Are you happy, Holden? Are you happy living a lie?
No, okay, I'm not.
I figured. You want to keep your marriage and your job, but you also have these urges. I could help you with those.
What do you mean?
I'd like to see you. Alone. We won't have to tell anyone. What do you say?
I still don't know if I trust you.
Think about it, Holden. You and me. Wouldn't that be amazing? I know you've been thinking about it.
I have.
Are you in the office right now?
Yes, I'm still here, watching videos on my computer.
And your wife is at home?
She is.
What time does she expect you back?
Whenever. She's probably already asleep.
Perfect. I'll drive back to work. Wait for me in my office.
We'll do it in the office? What if someone catches us?
The janitor's been fired, remember? They won't have a replacement until Monday. It'll just be you and me.
I don't know. This seems too risky.
Okay, if you don't want to, we can just forget the whole thing.
No! I'm in.
Perfect. I'll be there in 30.
Okay, I'll wait.
Make yourself comfortable. And can you set the mood before I get there? I know Vicky has some scented candles you can borrow.
Sure.
And play some soft jazz or something. I'd love that. Hello, ma'am. I'm so sorry to interrupt you after work hours, but I have something very important I need to show you in the office.
Can't this wait until Monday?
I'm afraid it can't. It's about Holden's project.
Please don't do this.
Don't do what?
Look, you've always been a good employee, but the last few weeks you've thrown your legacy and your reputation down the drain, all because of some little crush on my husband. I don't want to lose you as an employee, but you can't keep causing drama for no reason.
But I have proof that he stole my project. You told me that if I had proof, I needed to show it to you. Well, I have it. So please come to the office.
Right now?
Can you tell me what this is?
No.
It's my original outline for the project. In my handwriting.
You know that doesn't prove anything. You could have written this after Holden already came up with the idea.
Yes, I assumed you'd say that. Which is why you need to come to the office right now. If you do, you'll see the original copy, plus all the other documents I saved. Please? You'll have your proof that Holden stole my idea and made up all those things about me. And you'll find out the reason why he did that.
I'm not going to entertain this nonsense.
Holden isn't home right now, is he?
What does that matter?
Please, you said yourself that I was a good employee. Deep down, you know that something's not right here. Just come to the office and find out for yourself.
Fine. But if this is all some trick, then I have no other choice but to fire you. Do you understand?
I do, and that won't happen. But you gotta get here fast.
Okay, on my way.
Are you there, Holden?
Yes.
You're in my office?
Yes. Candles are on, music's playing.
Great, I'm almost there. Wait for me, okay?
This better not be a trick.
Of course not. I want this just as much as you do. Don't move, okay?
Okay.
I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. Did you bring protection?
No.
No worries. I have condoms in my top drawer. Take out a couple. As soon as I get there, we can get down to business.
Okay. Found them.
Great. I'm entering the building now.
Yeah, I hear you coming.
Good. Get ready. You're in for a real treat. By now, you probably know why I wanted you to go to my office. I know it must be difficult to find out about your husband this way, but you should have listened to me from the beginning. Consider this my resignation. It's been 6 months since I left the company. I used to love working there, but my drama with Holden really ruined everything. I know that deep down, Vicky was a good boss who just wanted to believe her lying husband. Sure, I could have handled things more diplomatically, but in the end, I don't have any regrets. I took a couple months off to really catch up on the me time. I hung out with Isaac and socialized and finally realized how much stress my job had been giving me. Eventually, I started working at a new company, one of Vicky's direct competitors. And guess what? A lot of my old clients opted to follow me there, including the Patterson account. I'm not quite sure what happened to Holden, but I assume he and Vicky separated. Some of my friends saw him at a gay bar the other day, and they said he looked happy. I hate that guy with a passion. But it's kind of nice to think that he might be a better person now that he's able to live openly. Oh, and I started dating janitor Rick. That might be the best thing to come out of all of this. We're very happy together. And whenever I get stressed out over work, he's the one to remind me that there are more important things in life to worry about.